She was within minutes of dying if he hadn't done something. She was born on a farm. Billy is not a wild deer. She was a triplet, and she was born blind. Her mother did not nurse her. She rejected her. She was 3 days old, and she hadn't nursed at all. I was working in a veterinary emergency clinic, and her farmer brought her to me. For some reason, he didn't want to put her to sleep or let her die. And he drove about 40 miles in the middle of the night to bring her to me. And I don't know why. I still don't know why. I've asked him, what prompted you to do that? And he really had no answer. He said just out of the blue, well, I just think I'll just give her to you, okay? Oh, okay. I didn't really think that she would survive. She was so close to dying. As soon as she was conscious, we brought her home, and she was walking on wobbly legs and stumbled into the daffodils, and that's how she got her name. We have a barn, and she was supposed to live in the barn, but she was terrified of the horses. As soon as she sensed their presence, she would just take off and bang into the wall and then take off and hit the other wall. So we knew we couldn't keep her in the barn. That was how she started in the house. And she started following the dog around and just kind of learned to be like a dog. And that was how she became a house deer. She was quite lonely for a couple years, and then we finally got another dog. As soon as she met her and licked her little curls there, she had this look in her face like she was just at peace. They just keep each other company. When I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, the surgeon told me that it was not operable. He said, just go home and get your affairs in order. That's all you can do. So to me, that meant go home, write my obituary, plan funeral. I came home and was doing that, and she nosed into the room, and she just laid her head on my lap. I was really struggling with the thought that I would be here and just be gone, and there would be no trace of me. I just was horrified that my life meant nothing. And she came in, laid her head on my lap, and I looked at her and I thought, here's this little animal that should have never lived another day past day 3 of her life. And there's people from Siberia that write me letters and thank you notes, and she receives gifts from Australia. And if this little animal can make such a dent in the universe, then surely I have, surely we all have. And that really was the epiphany that I needed to keep going. We all do make a difference, and the power of love can transcend countries and languages and species. It was our love for her that kept her alive, and it was her love for us that kept us alive.